my name's Harrietha, and I'm an actor now, and I'm an Air Force retiree, and I'm real proud of my service.
10 years.
Yes.
10 years, right?
Oh shit, I can't do
I was
that.
in for 10 years, and now I'm real proud of that. I got hurt, you know, but we all kind of do over time, you know. But I've been around for a long time, and you know, now I'm an actor, and I worked for the Universal Pictures and New York Film Academy, so that was wonderful.
Hey.
Yeah.
Okay.
And who was your coach?
And my coach was Justine Visone.
Woo!
So I get to credit her with this. But here's a monologue that kind of touched my heart, you know.
Okay.
And it's about a guy that's coming in with something he thinks is brilliant, you know.
Huh.
And that's how it looks from the other side, you know. But you know, you think coming into audition is hard. Try coming in and sitting on the other side of the table for a change. It's totally different. You know, I've been there when youth came in. You know, failure and aggression follow you in the room like a storm cloud. You don't want the job. You think you want it. You go through all the motions, but you don't. Not really, because you're terrified that you won't be able to do it. And I would have to fire you. You've done a great job of making yourself radioactive. Nobody wants to work with you, Elliot. Nobody. What a nightmare. When I grew up, my parents split up, you know, and I had to live with my dad, you know. He was a fanatic about these fish, you know. He just loved these tropical fish, you know. And he talked to them, and he gave them names, Tony, you know, Felix, you know, Matilda. He had this real big, fat, mean-looking one he called Dolly, you know. And when the fish died, he buried them out in the backyard, you know. We were the only house in Larchmont with a tropical fish cemetery in the backyard, you know. All I know is I hate those fish. I don't know what it is, but I hate them. God, I hate those fish. I hate them under my lawn. I hate them in my front room. I hate them in my bedroom. I hate all the tropical fish. Not all tropical fish, his tropical fish. I don't know why, it doesn't make sense, but I hate those tropical fish. And my grandpa's parlance, and I was like, what'd they ever do to you? You know, where's those little tropical fish ever hurt you? You know? God. When I was a kid, we used to have this cat. Big, fat, red cat named Boris. But he only had 2.5 legs. You know, the fourth one and half of the third one got chewed off in fights or something. I can't remember. But he was pretty wild, you know. But the point is that he couldn't always get around so well, you know, up and down stairs and, you know, so forth. It'd take him 15, 20 minutes to get up the stairs to my room. And he'd sit there and cry and scream until I picked him up and put him in bed with me. You used to be like that. You used to be not crippled, you know, persistent. God, you were persistent. When I first met you, you never let anything or anybody stand in your way. I think that's one of the reasons I fell in love with you. But it's like now you're not even trying to climb the stairs. You're not even trying, you know. I know you hate working down there. It's just awful, you know. I know that. You know, but you gotta keep trying, you know, you got to. I got this thing I want to show you. It's a home movie of Boris in action. I think it just might do you some good to see him conquer those stairs.
Okay, action. Here we go. I So I just want to welcome you because we're here, because we're here, because we're here, because we're here. Somebody said that, don't ask me who, not me. It's redundant, I know. But I knew the owners 35 years ago. The Greeks, nice family. Now Dino, the last fellow, he decided to sell this place now. What a time to sell. We're in a recession. People can hardly go out. But what does the artist do? What does the actor do? Right? What does the comic do? They're suffering. Everybody's suffering because they really don't have a space to perform. So I'm not the expert on open mic, but I love improvisation because I'm a master of that because I'm studied. I'm a studied actress doing the Matzye technique. Yeah. Woo! At least I got that under my belt. I don't wear belts anymore. But anyway, it's been a great journey. It's all about the journey, right, Morgan?
Hell yeah.
Yes. So when you want to be an artist and you keep training, that is the best thing to do. Who you know, it helps. But we want to use our talents because they were gifts. I really believe they were gifts from above. Right? Woo! That makes you part of who you are. It's part of your dream. And we are here about keep the American dream going, right?
Yeah.
Yes, that's one of the greatest things about God Bless America. You know, all those great songs. Everybody's afraid to sing everything, everywhere. I don't know what everybody's afraid of, but we all have to stand up now and make choices. So it's up to you to make the choice that you know is best for America and you and your family and all good things. That's all I have to say. I don't want to get into this and that and the other, but just check out the new networks that are going on, you know? I would hate to have been one of those journalists. Oh my God, what a job. They wanted me to be a journalist when I was in film school. Forget that. I said, no, I'm about acting, singing, making love stories. So I wore my love shirt today.
Triple threat.
Hey, my love shirt, because it's all about love. You guys, I'll be back to tell you more about love, but I want to give my fellow artists that are here a chance to get up and do something. Jack, you ready?
All right.
Okay. Jack's here. He always likes to get up and do something. And then, after Jack, we'll have some fun, okay?
All right.
Live the moment, be in the moment, live the moment.
All right, so you're talking about love. You know what love is? I found out what love really is. Stevie Wonder and Ray Charles playing tennis. Endless love. Good love means in tennis. Scoreless game. All right, man, everybody. Oh, somebody asked me if I found the Lord today. How come people always ask you if you found the Lord, but don't tell you what the reward money is? Like somebody asked me if I want to be a Jehovah's Witness, told me I wouldn't, I got time to go to court. Or do I want to be born again, only when I die on stage and things happen tonight? By the way, I don't have no bias on me. One thing I always want to know, if there's a gang fight the whites against the blacks, whose side would the Penguins be on? Okay, by the way, one of the most popular places in the world in California is Disneyland, the happiest place on earth. If it's the happiest place on earth, how come they don't have live sex shows? By the way, I went for a walk this morning. Some rabbit jumped and bit me on the forearm. Yep, he said a bad hair day.
Stop it.
No, just kidding. He bit me all right, he bit me on the fingers, all right?
Not that bad.
All right, I was at a dance last night. I was doing a foxtrot. My partner's too short. I kept stepping on her tail.
No.
By the way, I met the girl in my dream at a convenience store parking lot. She dropped her produce. I was nice enough to pick her up, help her pick her groceries up. least I can do them when I trip there. I mean, hey. Oh boy, by the way, one thing I hate about being a comedian, I think we're not too smart. I was graduated with a perfect 4-point average, missed by 3 points. Thank God for Jim. My parents said they buy me a car to give me Hot Wheels. What was I, man? I paid for the tracks.
What?
I had to pay for the tracks. Remember Hot Wheels? Yeah.
I don't remember Hot Wheels.
Oh my God, you're really young. By the way, my school years in the 70s, that's when drugs became popular. First time I smoked grass, up on a fishing trip. I got so hungry by the time I got to the lake, I was out of bait. Why is everybody flunking a drug test? Are the questions that hard? They should make the question easier, like that's what color are reds or I spell LSD. Oh, here's drugs nowadays. I was at a bank this morning. Teller asked me if I was interested in a joint bank account. I told her I don't smoke that stuff, I only sell it. They just boarded up a crack house across the street. Oh, was I mad? I was in it right in the middle of a checkout line. Since I'm an older guy right now, the 70s, oh my God, you ain't gonna believe it, but in the 70s, you used to be able to buy a McDonald's meal for less than $1, Coke fries and hamburgers, or buy a pack of cigarettes for less than $1, or buy a bottle of beer for less than $1. And you didn't even have to, there was no custom to tip the bartenders. Everybody wants tips nowadays. Jesus Christ, let's see, a doorman at a club got a tip jar out. And if you get a tip person, just ask for a coffee carry out. What he does is bring the beer or coffee to you. What's going to be next? We're going to have to tip the MC at a variety show like right now?
What was that? I heard that.
I mean, what's going to be? Well, I got to tip everybody nowadays. We have to tip the MC now. All right. Your baseball gloves, my jokes are hard to catch on to. By the way, I was rotating my tires this morning. My brother was no help. He'll slow the car down. Dumb brother I got. How dumb is he? He says, Jack, I'm going to the store. I said, give me a soda. Yes, what flavor? I said, doesn't matter. Comes back with a box of Arm & Hammer. By the time I got done drinking, I was still thirsty. Oh my God. My brother's a real low life. He put itching cards in my condoms, but the joke was on him. I got stood up that night. I can't understand girls nowadays. I asked a girl for her phone number a couple years ago. She said, I'll give out my number in a bar. So sure, good guy, give you the first 3 numbers. Yeah, 800. I don't want to sound like a male chauvinist, but why do some girls wear so much makeup to look prettier? Won't it be cheaper to get us all drunk? Just like that country and western song, don't all girls look pretty at closing time. What is it? The drunker you are, the better they look, or the drunker you are, the less you give a damn. I almost woke up a girl so ugly, she'll make a car with a dead battery run. Oh, one day she was drowning. Lifeguard had used a funnel to give her mouth resuscitation. They put a picture of a milk carton, milk spoiled. They look a lot lighter too at closing time. One girl was so fat, instead of taking a cab, she took a U-Haul. I couldn't fit in her motel room, so I had to bang her on a football field. Oh well, some people never have luck with girls. I never have luck with animals. I had a dog who dumped me for another master. You think that's bad? This morning my goldfish died of dehydration. Oh my God, I like animals. Of course, most of our dog people, not too many people like cats better than dogs. I like how I'm a cat person. One man in a house of prostitution. By the way, we all love our dogs or cats. Let's face it, the house is on fire. You only have time to save one life, your husband, your wife, or your dog. What I'll do is I'll remove the dog and set the house on fire.
Oh shit.
Alright, never been. That's just a joke, alright.
What about the fish?
The fish, or that died of dehydration. Oh, my goldfish died of dehydration. She gave him out resuscitation.
Hear ye, I'm not Kanye though. So, my name is Morgan. My married name is Schaefer, but Mr. Schaefer's not around anymore.
Alright.
So, my maiden name is Butler. It's with 1 T, not 2, because I don't have enough back here for 2. Yeah. So, my real name should have been Wood, but my grandma decided to, lie about all that family tree shit. So I think that Morgan Wood would be good. as a porn star name, right? Morgan Wood in porn, because I know you would all watch that shit. I know it. But then again, I have family and I have brothers. They don't want to deal with that. So like low key, I'm on dating apps where it's like, okay, so when that first message is green though, like I can't verify if you're like not, 30 years older, 50 pounds heavier, or 5 years younger, 5 inches shorter, whatever. Because we all know Goldilocks, right?
Yes.
Where, it's either too hot, too cold, or just right. You know what I mean? And I think that she may have had a kink where she wanted like a bestiality gangbang, but she's too picky. And we can't be picky, ladies, right? Because it's either a slightly sore jaw or 18 years of exhaustion. Am I right? So talking about, sex. All right. So just bad shit going on. So Monica Lewinsky, I've worked on set of like some crime shows, and it's like you can't leave a drop behind, right? Or you're gonna get caught. So Monica, come on, just swallow. Don't be a fucking quitter. You know what I mean? Because you will get caught. And also, Jesus Christ.
Surf's up, bitch.
Surfs? I'm not a surfer, bitch. Okay. Yeah, but I used to like work on a boat and shit, so I don't know. I don't have a job right now, and that's why I'm like kind of on set doing this comedy shit. I don't know, but like my parents are like, "What are you doing?" So I think I'm just gonna like stick to being on set, but they kind of want to hire me as the Asian. Do I look like I fucking know nails? I don't. I know sushi rolls though. What else is there? So I'm just trying to make it in Hollywood. It's kind of hard. Damn, dude, this stage though. So, what's your story, Morning Glory?
Who, me?
Yeah, what are you all about? Woo! I'm jealous of your hat. I kind of want to wear more hats, you know?
You should.
Yeah. So, I don't know. I kind of want to, like, be, like, wearing more hats and, like, doing more things. So, I'm looking at you.
You know how many hats I have?
How many?
Oh, probably 100.
Thank you so
Hello. Oh, you guys are not gonna like this shit. You guys are gonna be like, shut the fuck up. Huh? Excuse the shit out of me. Okay, so let's get this started in here. No, that's a Fergie song, but I fucked up the lyrics, but sometimes, yeah. So God did not give me singing, he just gave me mouth noise. Because it'd be over for you bitches if I could sing. I'm not a triple threat, but I mean I can get on a wobbly fucking stage, I can act, I can't sing, but I can shake that ass! Hello?
I wish I could.
Are you guys alive?
I wish I could do that.
Thanks, you could back in the day. I believe in you. There's no such thing as time. Just bend on over if your knees are not bad, right? Oh, that brings me to grandma shit. So it's like, my grandma once put me on an errand run to pick up her herpes medication. And she's like, my knees hurt, it's the age. And I'm like, bitch, I know why your knees hurt. Because you fuck a lot of dudes. Okay. Oh, tough crowd. All right. Nobody's here tonight. That's cool. Yeah, any reason. So, where do we go next? Let's see. What?
Oregon.
Alright, so there's a little place called Oregon, as in Oregon boys, step the fuck up. Let's go. Because I want a boy who has seen less skin products as me and who knows how to fucking do it. You know what I mean? Give it to me. Don't be a fucking pussy. Because, last relationship I was in is with a younger dude. I'm 30, he's 25. He's also homeless. And he calls me a prostitute, and I'm over here like, bro, let's break it the fuck down. That would be a big fucking, a good deal for you. A homeless dude getting with a prostitute, like, who the fuck, like, you don't have to pay shit. So anyway, yeah. So I'm looking for love, probably in all the wrong places. Alright, I'm looking for some conjugal, some conditional, unconditional, some fucking toxic kind of love. Some even more toxic, like Romeo and Juliet type shit. Like, I will fucking kill myself if you put me in that position. Yeah. So, I don't know, I'm just like a 30-year-old chick in LA trying to fucking make that shit. I don't know, it's hard. I see you looking at me. You like it? Alright, bye. Okay, I don't know. Damn, I lost a, buddy.
You don't look a day over 21.
I don't know, man. I look in the mirror and that shit lies.
No, don't believe it.
Who has advice for, damn it, dude. Who has advice for somebody like me getting through this shit? You know what I mean? Or do I have advice for you guys? I don't know.
Keep going, never give
Keep
up.
going. Okay, and that's why I'm here tonight.
Yes.
Because I don't fucking quit.
Right. A winner never quits.
Thank you, Justine. And seriously, girl power. You know what I mean? So I'm here tonight because my mom does not quit, but she also doesn't take it up the ass or swallow. So I have to make it big because my little brothers don't want to see this shit, but also they don't want to get a job that's gonna make them good to go in the future. So it's like I'm over here like, how the fuck do I support my fucking family? And I think that's what a lot of people are going through. So I think that the main point is just follow your dreams, don't give up, don't take no for an answer, I don't fucking know. But also, what other points should I hit?
Pray a lot.
Pray a lot. Oh, you mean get on my knees, Justine?
You don't have to get on your knees.
Okay. So that brings me to a time and a place when I lived in an ashram in a Hare Krishna community, in a temple. Yeah, that shit was nar, let me tell you. So everyone fucking digs my shit there, right? I'm like, hey girl, what's up? And it's because I don't understand their Indian names. I can't pronounce them. It's very hard, but also I know how to chant on the fucking beats. I know how to read. A lot of people don't know how to read, so I excel in that shit. But then they're kind of like, hey, can you lecture class? And I'm like, I can't say this word. I can't say this Indian word. But also, I'm just like, everybody kind of wants to get to know me because I'm the one that is most interested. So I kind of have to put more effort into it, right? Yeah, so if it doesn't work out here, then I might have to fucking boot my ass to Florida to some ashram. But also, what other fucking what else should I talk about? Give me some pointers. What?
Ducks.
What else?
Oh, you mean in the bed?
No, I'm talking about on your
Hands? Huh?
I'm talking about when you're the criminal.
He wants to get sexual. Alright, let's go there. Okay, so yeah, as I've been saying, I've been on some crime shows lately. They don't buy me as a cop though. They're not looking at me I'm in trouble. Because, I'm this. I'm not gonna get you in trouble. They make fun of me, right? So I'm either like on a show called The Rookie, I'm either, you know, the inmate or the nurse. And I'm not a good nurse because I'm like, I'd be killing you bitches, you know what I mean? But as an inmate, I'm cuffed up, which I like because I don't want to be bound to anything but a bed. Because my ex-boyfriend was a fuckboy that didn't fuck. You know what I mean? And he's just...
Been there, done that.
Are you fucking kidding me? Thank you for the... Do you have any advice? Dude, it's shitty. It's shitty.
Well, I don't have any advice because my ex-husband was a murderer.
He killed people?
Yes, he killed his fourth wife.
Oh my God.
Which wife are you?
Number one.
Ah.
Oh my god, I'm so invested in your story. Oh my god, I have to let that sink in. Okay, so you're the first. He's the fourth one. So that reminds me of my mom, who was a victim of, you know, murder, suicide kind of thing. And I'm like learning those stories more often because I'm a people person, right? Like I want to get to know people because it helps with the things that I want to do. I'm so sorry, but also bitches be fucked up, yo. So anyways, being cuffed up in bed. Let's see if I get that in the future because it hasn't happened lately and it's like nobody wants to like fulfill my kinks and shit and I'm over here like, does anybody even care about what I want anymore?
What did you think about the baseball game this weekend?
I don't do sports.
Oh, but I don't either. But we were in a place, and
She didn't even watch
Ventura and
I do the athletes.
New York Mets.
Thank you. Thank you.
And the Brooklyn Giants, but now they're the
Los
LA
Angeles Dodgers.
Dodgers.
Okay, so I mean, my brothers are into that, and then I'm over here like, what are my brothers even? Okay, so I gotta Google it, right? I will get back to you, I have your number. So, I'm gonna perform on November 8th at the Comedy Chateau at 7:30, you guys wanna know?
Hey, we're gonna go.
Are you serious? Okay, cool. Because I hope that like I have better shit to talk about, but that's in 2 weeks. And I just kind of want to give the people what they want. You know what I mean? I'm getting there. Don't die on me. You know what I mean? And also, yeah, I hope to see you guys in the future. All right, I had enough wine tonight. Thank you.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you.
Our guest. Let's hear it from Morgan.
Oh my God.
Future star.
Thank you.
Future star.
Yay!
Okay, so
Can I ask one question?
What?
wait, before who's next? Judy. John, you want to go? Which one?
John.
Come on, John.
We're going to regret this one. So I work as what I like to call a professional note taker, which means I work in sales. So I hear no a lot from people, right? You know, and it's like, we call it the Bloody Knuckle Award. It's like how many knocks? Well, I was out knocking the other day and I was knocking on this door and the guy has a sign that says, don't give up. So I knock on his door, he tells me no. The next day I come back and I knock again and he goes, I told you no yesterday. And I'm like, yeah, did you see your sign? I go, I'm gonna keep coming back until you tell me yes. He's like, shit, I should have forgotten that.
I should have what?
I should have made sure to get rid of that sign. I didn't think about it.
Oh no.
So the next day I come by, the sign's still there. I knock again. He goes, shit, I'm really gonna have to take that sign down now, aren't I? I go, or you could just say yes. You know, and it's like, how many of you guys use a calendar? All right, now I know who I like in this audience because you guys all understand how to plan and run your life, right? So the most obnoxious thing about what I do is when I book an appointment 2.5 hours away from my house and I drive all the way there, knock on their door for the appointment at their house. They're not there.
Call them. Don't answer their phone. Text them. Still don't answer. Wait around about 15 minutes. I go, all right, I'm going to head out of here. I'm not going to waste more of my time. About 2 days later, the phone rings. Hey, John, really sorry about missing the appointment the other day. Can we meet again? And I go, yeah. But we're going to be answering this yes or no while I'm there. There is no tomorrow. It's going to be a today. And they go, okay. What they don't realize is there's a special place I save for the assholes in life. You know, the ones that waste your time, waste the one thing that you can't get more back of. You know, I can always go make more money. I can always go on another trip. The one thing I don't get back is more time. And so to me, not respecting my time is probably the most gravest offense you can make in my life. And so I call it my asshole tax. They get an extra 30% on their sale cost that goes straight to me if they say yes. And it's one of the biggest things. And I've recently started spending time with somebody recently who's going to eventually learn that she needs to have a calendar. Because when it comes to planning,
Shut up.
we're batting about 10% on the plans going. I got something else. Oh, whoops, I forgot about this. Oops, oops, oops. So anyways, the short summary there is somebody needs to learn how to use a calendar. And you know, kind of going...
Anyone.
I will. I tried to download Google Calendar right now. Resolved. And don't say I don't do Google because I know you have a Gmail address. And that brings me to something else. You know, it's like, how many of you have seen the movie 50 First Dates with Adam Sandler and Drew Barrymore in it?
Drew Barrymore.
Yeah, and Drew Barrymore doesn't remember the next morning. She remembers the whole day, but every night it resets. Right?
Is that me?
Every night it resets. How many times can you have the same conversation with somebody about the same thing and go, before you just go, oops, I'm done. You know, it's like, oops. Calendar,
John.
bitch. That's it.
Okay. And that's it. You have so much more to say.
You have good story. As Justine announced, my name is Judy Lee Rundle.
Oh, Lee, I forgot.
Judy Lee Rundle. Remember
yes,
that
yes.
name.
I like it.
Okay, people.
All right.
Now, I want to make a statement. I want to see how many of you can relate with me. I used to be a hoarder.
Oh, I thought you meant bored.
Oh.
Well, hoarding,
Yeah.
that too. But we're not going to talk about that right now. We're going to talk about my hoarding. Okay, so I used to be a hoarder. And I mean, I just love to shop. And I love to buy things. And I did. For years, I shopped, I bought things, bags, 99-cent store, TJ Maxx. It's out there, I've been there, okay? Well now, many years later, I had some people actually come to my house and they carried away many of my things. Now I'm thinking, damn, why did I let them get rid of that stuff? A lot of the stuff was new stuff and it was good. But now I call myself a collector. I collect things. I have many collections. I have a doll collection. I have a food collection. I have a pet collection. I have 5 cats and 2 dogs.
All right.
The dogs' names are, okay, I'm having a senior moment here. Okay, if I do say so myself. Okay. I entertain myself all the time. I'm my own best friend. I enjoy my company very much. Okay, so now, I have Cece and Daphne. Both of them are shelter rescues. And they're just so grateful to have such a good home. Okay, I have 5 cats. I have, oh my God, there's so many names. Okay, I have Little Black Kitty, Tinkerbell, Misu. Okay, I'm having another senior moment,
Yes,
but
great.
don't tell anybody. Okay, so anyways, I have
She's
lots,
having a senior moment.
I have lots of animals, and my granddaughter Sophia and I love them so much. I mean, they basically rule the house. So back to my now collecting. I also have to confess that I am a thrifter. Okay, how many people here are thrifters? Raise your hands.
I don't
I'm
know
not
what that is.
What?
I don't know what that is.
Okay, a thrifter is someone who goes to thrift stores
Oh, yeah.
where people have donated or given things.
Right.
And let me tell you something. I go to the one on Value Mart, which used to be the old Circuit City. People, they have clothes there, new clothes, with the tag still on them. Designer clothes. Now, I don't know if you can notice or not, but I'm a big girl, okay? Even being a big girl, I mean, you can really score there. God knows I love to score. So I have, and recently, my granddaughter, my older granddaughter, Danielle, just had her first baby. So to tell you, yay, her name is Lillian. And she's beautiful. She actually looks exactly like my granddaughter Danielle when she was born. She was a beauty. And anyway, so to make a long story short, my new obsession is getting baby clothes for Lillian.
Oh, yeah.
I just got her a little outfit that has snaps on it, and it's a Star Wars, an original Star Wars little outfit. I also got her a designer leopard skirt because God knows I love leopard. I got her a little leopard skirt with fringe on it. And what can I say, people? I love to shop. Thank you all for being here. Love, love, love.
Right, that's what it's about. Thank you, Judy. I love
Yes.
that story. Anytime.
Good shit.
And that's a true story, too.
Thank you.
How do you like that?
All right.
Well, you know, great things for different folks and the adventures to hear, you know. Everybody has a good story.
All right.
Okay, so, Jimmy, do you have anything to say tonight? I think we've had a nice group of people here. We just hope we're going to have a little larger one next time because the restaurant wants to
No.
keep going.
They want to make money.
Yes, well,
Are we ruining that?
no.
Well, we're contributing.
Yeah, we are.
Yes.
That's why we're.
Yes.
I was being a good neighbor, you know what that means.
Yeah.
By doing this and with Harry, and he said, come on, we're actors, let's keep going until we get a job in the movies again. That's what I'm all about. And Jimmy too. He's teaching now some children, right? Helping little children. So we all do other things. And that's what makes life interesting, right? When you do many things in your life, right?
Yeah.
I
Gotta
mean,
just go for it.
I've had a dozen jobs, you know, being an actor. But my favorite job was for the airlines in New York City and traveling for free.
I was about to be a what's it called? Flight attendant.
Oh,
Stewardess.
yeah, I couldn't do that because of my sinuses were really bad. And the doctor said I don't advise it going up and down, and all that stuff. And I said, okay, I'll still keep my feet on the ground. I'm good at keeping my feet on the ground.
But
Yeah, at the airport.
Oh,
Yes, at the airport, no. It was the terminal, there were terminal corporations in New York City. And I happened to be at that, right by the Grand Central Terminal one. That's a landmark, it's beautiful today. It was okay when I was there, but I had a uniform and I had a hat. And boy, I had to learn fast in New York, taking those subways from my house in Queens. A guy, talk about it. Be careful. This guy, it was 5 o'clock in the morning, I was due at terminal to open up at 6. And I went up the stairs, it was raining. I had an umbrella that wasn't open yet. And somebody grabbed me in the butt. Oh my God, I couldn't believe it. And I screamed out, and I said, I pulled out my umbrella instinctively, and I said, I'll give you a piece of action right here with this umbrella. And everybody stopped. Most of the people working, though, were labor people, like going to the make bagels in New York. You know, that was a big thing. I love those bagels. Anyway, that was one of the fun things. I got to be an information agent at that terminal. And then they would have buses that would take people to the airports. JFK, LaGuardia Airport, I still use them. So I went to 5 countries. Took my mother before she was ill to Paris and to Rome, Italy, and I said, come on, Ma. I can stay at these hotels now because I'm with the crew. I know the crew. From TWA and Pan Am in those days, you know Judy, right? And boy, my mother, she was protecting me all the way. Because my dad died when I was little, so she was overprotective. And she said, okay, it's all right. You know, I said, well, Ma, I'm staying in this hotel room with this other friend of mine, flight attendant. And you're going to stay in this other room, okay? Oh, she didn't like that. So she come banging on the door at 12 o'clock at night. He said, it's time for you to come back to your room. So I did it. What am I going to do? That's how Mom was, you know, controller. But anyway, I got to take her to Rome and learn Lasciami stare. Get your hands to yourself in Italian. You know? And that's what it was in Rome. I mean, they were out to get us, you know? It was fun for a while. They took us out. And my mother said, oh, well, I don't think I'm never going to find another Italian like your father. So I left it at that, right? I went to Paris, and I was doing modeling in New York then. So I knew Ford models, so we got to stay at their hotels. That was really nice. And my biggest trip was going to Japan. Because I was singing off Broadway at that time, the Fantastics downtown in Sullivan Street. I was one of the replacements. Yeah, it was a fun thing. That was my biggest role in the musical. Sorry, role in the movie story. Anyway, try to remember the kind of September when life was slow and oh so young.
I love it.
Try to remember, yeah, and follow. And then we goes, follow, 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 follow.
You have a beautiful voice, Justine.
Oh, thank you. I do love to sing, but I don't get a chance. Anyway, I'm trying to get back at it. I used to have a trio and a band. But anyway, that was a great place to be in Japan in those days. And I had to stay in New York City when I was doing the Fantastics. So this Japanese girlfriend of mine, she said, don't worry, you can stay with me and my sister, who's an artist, going to art school in New York City. So we did. But, when you open their refrigerator, oh my God, the smell is so bad. I couldn't take it. You know, raw fish and this and that. Oh, the Japanese people. Right? Jimmy, I don't know. I don't eat the raw fish and stuff like that. I do eat smoked salmon on the bagels, so, you know. So, anyway, that was a great trip. The better trip was when I took my brother to Australia. That was really fun. The only thing is we made a stop in Hong Kong, and I got hit by a photographer. I asked her to take my picture, and this little girl comes running out, and she hits me, a little kid. And she said, "Money, money, I want money for the picture." You know, she knew how to say it. I said, "Don't beat me up, you're a little kid." Oh my God. I felt sorry for those kids though. They were living on rooftops and everything else. It was so crowded then in Hong Kong. And you're from Hong Kong, right? Yeah. But this is before you were born, Judy. Yeah. I'm a little older. A few years. Not much. I don't talk about age. It's irrelevant. Oops. You see? Careful. I almost tripped on the stage. That's a good joke. You get older, right, Judy? You gotta watch where you're walking and you trip in the house. They say, don't trip in the house. You can always trip in the house. And I said, look, I fell for many things in my life, but I'm not gonna make the trip that way. Woo! That should have been funny, but didn't.
I liked it.
All right. You have to be there, what can I say? Anyway, I think we're going to end here tonight. I don't see anybody dire of need to come. Oh, that German man was out there. He wanted to come and tell a story, but he left.
Uh-oh.
Who left?
He
The
left.
German man.
Yeah, he was very nice. He said he'll come back. So
Oh, good.
tell a story.
Good.
I like storytellers.
What?
And I am looking for scripts all the time. So,
I'm almost done with mine.
okay. I am a filmmaker,
Okay,
right, Judy? I won an award for my short documentary, My Childlike Mother, and it was held at the El Portel Theater from the film festival. You know, Hollywood.
NoHo.
San Fernando.
NoHo.
Yeah, well, it wasn't.
It was
yeah,
NoHo.
I don't know. It was NoHo.
The French festival.
It was the Valley Film Festival.
Yeah.
She has a number for it, the young girl that does it. Anyway, it was great to win the award, and I won the best audience pick. So I'm looking.
Damn.
Yeah, so now I'm looking for other scripts. And, okay, so now that the video guy is back, and now we've got great cell phones too, and take great pictures. We can do our own thing. So put your cap on, your thinking cap, and use your imagination, and just know that we can make it happen. You know, you don't have to do it alone. We can make it happen. Whoever wants to make it happen. Okay, so without any further ado, let's all say good night.
Adieu.
Adieu, adieu.
Good night.